Kippers! Wow.
Now, don't expect them every day. It's just 'cause today's your birthday.
Almost makes old age seem welcome.
Old age?
It's a nice card. Won't ask where you got it.
Oh, well, I did pay for it. It's not one of Rita's clear-outs.
I am honoured. Kippers, a present, a bought card. Is there anything else coming my way? Anything I should be forewarned about?
No, not as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I might have a little surprise for you when you come home this evening.
Oh, yes?
Oh, it's nothing terribly exciting.
But you'd like me home sober and decently dressed and ready for any eventuality, eh?
Well, you're always sober and decently dressed.
Don't worry, I'm not prying. I'll be home in good time, ready to put my feet up for a quiet evening, eh?
I know about kids. There you go.
Thanks. How much money has he got left in that account?
I don't know. 30, 40 maybe.
And what's he going to live on when that runs out?
Well, let's hope it's the thought of that brings him back.
Can you go and play in the garden?
Yes, of course you can, darling. Take Davy's toys with you.
Yeah.
Look, we know he's got 150, so he's not going to starve, is he?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What happens when the account's empty? Then he will be starving, won't he?
Yeah, but lads his age, they don't starve.
Yeah, what do they do, Martin? What do lads his age do to get money?
I don't know, just hold out their hands and ask for it, I suppose. Anyway, we're not saying that, are we? What we're saying is he's got some money in his pocket.
Well, can't we top up his account? Then he won't run out of money, will he? And then he won't have to start begging or anything.
Oh, so what? So he's just going to go to the bank and take out money as and when he pleases? Oh, we're going to end up begging then?
Are you objecting to that? 'Cause I'm not. He can have every penny I've got as long as I know he's all right.
I gather the police have had these put together. Gail and Martin had a few extra run-off, you know, so they could distribute them themselves.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Mind you, it's not going to do a lot of good, is it? She's already in London.
Hello, Don. Bye.
It's just a paper, love.
Thank you.
Well, I haven't got a lot on. I think I'll offer my services.
What else?
Dishing them out. But Nanny saying no, can't they?
Oh, I should think they'd say thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I'm never quite sure. I get a different reception every time I knock on that door. Don't think I'm trying to interfere. It's just that I saw them posters you had done and I thought if it'd help, I'd spent the day distributing them, but only if you want me to.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, mate. That'd be terrific.
Right. Load me up, I'll get going.
Well, they're in the car boot. I didn't want the kids seeing them, so...
Don!
Yes, love.
Do you mind if I come with you?
I must admit, they're being a bit nicer to me. I mean, even saying, don't worry, how you're going to manage will help.
Oh, they're all right, Jack and Vera.
Mind, they've not gone into any details. I hope they realise how much it costs to have a baby nowadays. Oh, and they're still saying it's best if we don't tell Terry. It's a bit peculiar, that, isn't it, considering he's the father?
Yeah, but, well, they have known Terry for a long time, haven't they? Perhaps they think they know him better than you do.
Oh, yeah. Like my mother thought she knew me. She always used to say, you'll never make a mother, not in a million years. And even though I say so myself, I think I've done a pretty good job with our Jamie.
Yeah, of course you have, but...
Considering the circumstances.
Well, all I'm saying, and I'm not taking sides...
No.
But, well, Terry had us a child before, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, that he wasn't allowed to keep. They were taken off him by them two in Blackpool. Oh, I know all about that.
Oh, you do?
Well, Terry told me.
Oh.
So he was the one that lost out. I mean, who's to say he won't be delighted when he finds out he's got a second chance?
So did you tell her what he did with Tommy, eh? The way he went behind our backs and sold his own son?
Look, I just said it were best to leave things as they are.
Ah, you didn't.
Look, he is our son, no matter what he's done.
That girl is living in Cloud Cuckoo Land. She thinks he's going to come back and look after her and the baby.
Well, you never know.
Of course we flaming know. After what he did to us, the way he broke your heart when he sold that lad. Hey?
Yes, love.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just we haven't got any clean tea towels.
There.
Yes, clean inside.
We know him. She doesn't.
Well, I won't call them strangers.
She doesn't know what he's like. She doesn't know what tricks he gets up to. She should be told.
Oh, all right, then I'll tell her. But it doesn't have to be right now, does it?
Yes, it does. If he finds out she's having his baby and we're helping her, who do you think he's going to come to for money next?
Listen, is there something the matter with their son?
Terry?
Yeah.
No idea, I'm sure. Why?
Well, at least that's who I think they're talking about. Jack's saying we know him and she doesn't. So is the she.
No use asking me, love. I mean, how would I know a thing like that?
Because you do. Oh, come on, Betty, tell us.
Look, I'll tell you this much. It's nothing to do with us. We must get on with our job. None of our business.
Oh, so you do know then?
Look, I'm having nothing more to say on the subject.
I think their Terry's involved with a woman. Someone around here. Am I warm? Well, it must be. Else he'd have said no.
Hey, look who it is.
Hello, what are you doing here?
Can we leave one of these with you? My son's gone missing and,
Yeah, I did hear. Oh, it must be horrible for you. Well, listen, I haven't seen him in here, but I'll stick one of these, of course I will.
Thanks.
Hey, how do you stand it? Don't these noises drive you balmy?
Well, if you listen to my husband, he'll say they already have. Hey, you lot! I want you all to make sure you read this post before you leave, OK? Everybody. Mind you, I don't think half of them can read. But what I'll do, if anyone comes for change, I'll ask them if they've seen him.
Go and wait for a bit, see what they have to say.
Well, we could come back.
Yeah, come back about 2 when they let me out from behind here.
Hello, Maeve.
Oh, hello. Excuse me eating, but...
Oh, that's quite all right. We all have it to do from time to time. I'll just have one of these.
Thank you.
I gather it's your Derrick's birthday.
Yes, that's right. Another year gone.
Oh, are you planning any wild celebrations?
Oh, no. Derrick hates that kind of thing. He says, when it's your own party, you can't go home when you're tired.
I mean, because if you were, you could tell me. I mean, I wouldn't let up.
Well, I'm not, though.
Not even just a select little gathering?
No.
Oh, well, right then. See you later.
So it's still going on? I mean, we're all going to wake up one morning and find ourselves living in Alf Roberts' Platts.
Alfred Roberts' place, yes. I've got Highways Committee meeting this afternoon.
Yeah, and beggar what anybody else thinks.
What anybody else?
The folk round here. I mean, you must know the majority are against it, Alf.
Oh, they'd be against anything that was to change anything new. If we listen to them, we'll be living in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think we are.
Well, a complete blank. If Mavis is having a party, she has no intentions of inviting me.
I can't believe that.
Is this my drink?
Yeah. You did mention my birthday.
I did better than that. I asked her outright. I said, are you having a party? And she said no.
I find that absolutely amazing. Oh, no. I know what this is.
Well, if you do, I wish you'd tell me, because I felt a bit of a nerd back there.
Very good, Norris. Excellent. You ought to join the Weatherfield Footlights.
You will?
Mavis has sworn you to secrecy as well, hasn't she? It's an act.
No, it's not.
It's brilliant. I'm very impressed. If I had any Oscars, I'd give you one.
Alf, Councillor Urquhart on the phone for you.
Oh, heck, what now?
Hello, lovey.
Hi. You know, you and Vera said you'd help me if I needed it.
Yes, we did, and we meant it.
Can you give me Terry's address? I know I asked you before and you said you didn't have it, but that was when you thought I was lying about who the father was, right? But now we're on the same side, aren't we?
Right, well, we can't talk here. Come round the back with us, eh? Come on.
Oh, all right. Well, I can't stay long. I'm on my dinner.
Oh, hello.
Tricia is still looking for Terry's address, so I thought we'd nip in the back and have a quiet talk, if you've got time.
What, me as well?
Yes, me as well. Go on.
So she's the one they're talking about.
Look, get on with your work, love.
Is she pregnant?
There's somebody over there what's serving.
I've got it, haven't I? She is.
There you are, love. Sit down.
Oh, Tar. Only, I hope you don't think I'm being cheeky asking for it again. Only now you know that I'm not trying it on, don't you?
Vera, do we have Terry's address?
No, love, we haven't. I wish we had.
No, you don't.
Well, a phone number then?
No, we haven't one of them either.
And if you did, you're better off without it, lovey. Look, I've already heard Vera say this. Admit, you didn't think she was serious.
Look, all I think is it's Terry's baby. He's got a right to know.
Right. And what do you think he'd do if he did know?
Well, I think he'd want to play his part. Face up to his responsibilities.
Tell her.
What?
Tell her how he faced up to his responsibilities where Tommy were concerned.
Oh, I know all about that, how he's been brought up in Blackpool, but that's not Terry's fault.
He brought Tommy here when his mother died. Now, the plan was we were going to bring him up between us. Is that right? Yeah?
Yeah.
He did a deal behind his back. 2,000 a year he got for Tommy.
You make it sound like he sold him.
Which is what he did. Sold his own son. Am I speaking the truth?
Every word.
Now, when you met Terry, he'd brought him back again to get even more money out of him, which he did in the end, so he sold him again. Now, that is our Terence and babies. That is why we, his parents, are telling you, forget him.
Nobody's been here, except Jim. He'd take it off me tomorrow.
Then you should add 1,000 or 2 to your asking price.
I've told him no. It just looked like he were chucking me out like he'd won.
See, it's easy for me because Reg and me never shared a house. We always lived with my mother.
Aren't you glad now?
If we had had a place of our own, things might have been a bit different.
Well, you'll never know, will you? None of us will. I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye, Liz.
That's the thanks I get, is it?
What?
Well, I take you and your husband in, and now I'm told I might be the cause of his leaving you.
No.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Derek.
I just thought I'd pick up Mavis's order for her, if it's ready.
Mavis's?
What order is this?
For the party. Tonight, you know.
I'm sorry, you've lost me now.
Well, this is what I've been trying to tell him.
Do you mean to say Mavis hasn't placed an order?
No.
Because there is no party.
I see. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You nearly had me there. No order. No, of course. No party. Fine. I must say, you're all very good. You play your parts to perfection. If only Weatherfield Footlights knew the talent on its doorstep.
What is he on about?
He thinks Mavis has told us all not to say anything.
Well, she hasn't. Well, she hadn't told me, anyway.
Or me.
Conspirators all, I must say. I'm very impressed. Well, I dare say I'll see you later, eh? Huh? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I know most of them by sight, even if you don't know the name.
How often do they get in?
Every day, some of them.
Where do they get the money?
Search me. My job's to take it off them. Which I bet you think's terrible. I must seem like the kind of person you're hoping your Nick don't come across.
Have you ever seen him in here?
No. And that's the truth. I'd tell you if I had.
Well, I can't see a place like this having any attraction.
So what does? I mean, just what is he doing?
No.
But he went while you were away, right?
Yeah.
Then it can't be because of some great family row, because you weren't there. So he must feel that he can come home whenever he wants and he'll be welcome.
Which is what he will do the minute it gets hard going. Well settled.
You know, I ran away from home once because my mother said no to a new pair of shoes I wanted. So I went to stay with a school friend hiding under her bed so her parents wouldn't know where I was.
So what happened?
Oh, they found me and sent me back home. I got a right clattering.
And you deserved it and all. So does Nicky, in my opinion. Mind you, you can't
you
say...
know they were lovely shoes, though. I can still remember them.
Can you really? Afternoon, Councillor.
Afternoon. You seem very friendly with the counter staff.
Yeah, well, I've altered you.
True.
What's all this about? Secret meetings ahead of the council. It smacks of something underhand, you know.
Oh, it's nothing underhand. Just trying to do you a favour.
What sort of favour?
This renaming of Coronation Street.
Oh, you've had some complaints, have you? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I just think you might be the one who ends up complaining.
How do you mean?
Well, this is privileged information, right?
All right.
They've finally decided on the route for the Weatherfield Ring Road.
Well, I thought that was a dead duck. I thought they couldn't get finance.
Well, it's showing signs of life now. Though, admitted, it could be another 5 or 10 years before you can drive down it.
I'll actually not be older by then.
Well, you will be bothered if it takes out the street with your name on it.
What, Coronation Street?
They're always going to start at the central roundabout, across the old railway sidings, then take out Coronation, Maudsley, Jubilee and all them streets as far as the Catholic Church.
Hey, they're not going to like that.
We shan't be asking them if they like it. We'll just be asking them to move out. But do you understand what I'm saying? If you want your name immortalised, you want to pick a street that's going to be standing for a bit longer than you are.
Hi, love. You know I can stay longer, Martin, love, if you've got things you want to do.
No, it was just a bit of shopping and the bank, Audrey.
By the way, Sarah Louise tells me that girl's gone out with Don for the day.
She has?
Yeah, no, I'm not disputing it, sweetheart. Look, you finish that chapter and you know. I'm just surprised that she would want to spend time with someone who has such awful things to say about this family.
Yeah, well, we all get upset. Say things we shouldn't.
Well, I'm sure I haven't said anything I shouldn't.
Except you, Audrey, of course. Sorry, I should have said that.
I mean, it's not really family anyway, is it? It was just married to Ivy, whose son was once married to Gail. I mean, it's stretching it a bit far.
What do you mean? He's not a blood relative?
No.
Well, neither am I, really.
Martin, I don't know why you always seem to want to put me in the wrong. I'm just stating the truth.
Yeah, well, maybe the truth isn't what we need right now.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
hi, love.
No news.
No.
Well, we've not spectacular to report either. Just a lot of promises from folks who say they'll let us know if they see him.
Let Gail and Martin know, you mean?
Yeah.
Do you know, I will always come round with you to these places, love. You don't have to be on your own.
She hasn't been alone. I've been with her.
Right, I better be on my way anyway. Bye-bye, Sarah Louise. Bye, David.
Yeah.
Bye, Mum.
I better leave her now. Let us know if there's anything else I can do. Just give us a shout, eh?
Yeah, we will, Don. And cheers.
And thanks for your help today, Don.
You're welcome. Don't worry. We'll find that lad. Even if it means that Audrey and me have got to work together.
What do you think I should do about the house?
I think you should ask somebody else.
Meaning I should let your dad have it?
Mum, what is it you're trying to achieve with all this, eh? I mean, what is it you want most?
To sell the house and get divorced from your dad.
And how many offers have you had?
One.
Then sell it to him. Don't give me all that stuff about folk who'll think he's won. Anybody that knows him and knows what's happened will know he's not even come a close third.
But he'll think he's won, won't he?
In which case, don't sell it to him. If that's what matters most, don't do it.
But it's not, is it? No.
Oh.
What's the matter? Oh, come and sit down and I'll get you a drink. After all, it is still your birthday.
No, it's just I thought there might be, you know.
What? Just what is it you're expecting, Derek?
Well, this morning, you mentioned a surprise.
Oh, yes. Well, I was going to keep it till later, but I'll show you now if you like. It's in the conservatory. Well?
What?
Well, the blinds. You told me to go ahead and order them, and I didn't know they've come.
Yes, very nice.
Derek, I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I feel as if I'm being accused of something, and I don't know what it is.
Today is my birthday.
Yes, I know, and I've done everything I usually do. I mean, I've sent you a card, and I gave you kippers for breakfast.
Yes, but today is not a usual birthday, is it? It's an unusual one. A milestone. A moment in a man's life that shouldn't pass unremarked upon.
What, your 59th birthday?
59?
Or is it 58?
60! It's my 60th birthday, woman. Can't you count?
Oh, Derek, it can't be.
I was born on the 7th of August, 1936.
And so that makes it what now?
36 from 96 is 60.
Are you sure it wasn't 37?
Oh, I'm absolutely positive. I was born in 1936, so today is my 60th birthday.
Derek, I am sorry.
When you mentioned a surprise, I foolishly imagined a room thronged with people. Friends old and new, faces from the past. School photos tacked to the wall. Balloons, banners, champagne. What do I get instead? Blinds for the conservatory.
Last time in bed.
I'll go up in a minute.
I've put 50 quid in Nick's account. So that should keep him in hamburgers and chips for a week or two.
Thanks, Martin. I know you didn't want to.
Well, I just think the easier it is out there, the longer it's going to take him to come back.
And you might be right. I just want to know he's safe.
I know.
All day I've been thinking, what else? What else can we do?
Well, that's going to be the hardest part of all now, isn't it? Accept we've done all we can, which we have. Just get on with life.
I thought you'd just been saying you didn't like parties anyway.
Not normally, no.
It's his 60th birthday, Maud.
Well, his wife didn't know it was his 60th.
Granted.
Why didn't she? Because she hadn't bothered to do the simple calculation of 36 from 96.
Oh, so that's why you're sulking, is it? Because your wife got her sums wrong.
You can't blame him.
Can't I? The way he's behaving, I thought he must be more than 60. I thought it must be second childhood time.
Evening.
Number one, I'll probably here.
Oh, hi. Here we know. Who's having a drink with me? And before you give me your answer, let me just tell you that I'm not changing Coronation Street's name.
Hey?
No, I've been to the committee, and I've told them to stick my name up somewhere else.
Oh, well done, Alf. Here, let me get this. What are you having?
Oh, well, just a pint.
Could I have a pint for Alf, please, Jack? What the hell's all this come about? Wasn't what you were saying at dinner tonight.
No, but I was listening to what everybody else said, and I decided it's the folk that live in the street that should decide the name.
What? Oh, well done. I take back all I said about local politics.
Oh, hiya. You'll know all about what I've been going through, won't you? I bet Sally comes home every night, keeps you up to date.
Well, we talk about work like anybody else, you know.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. I mean, I do the same, and I've only Jamie across the table.
Yeah, but I feel like we're not only gaining a grandchild, we're gaining a daughter as well.
Fear early days yet, one step at a time, eh?
Yeah, but it'd be nice to have a family again, Joe. And this might be our last chance. Hey, I love. Hey, put your money back in your purse.
Oh, Tom. So you'll know then that they've told me all about Terry.
Well, I gathered it's
Which is designed to put me off him, I know that. Well, it won't work. They can say what they like. But I'll find him in the end.